Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here, back with a new video as promised for the 20k subscriber mark. Huge milestone. So appreciative of all you guys who showed your support, always commenting, liking the videos, and just spreading the word, giving discussions, etc. Share your enthusiasm with me for dramas. So I decided to make a ranking list. This is a customized one, so I tried to do the tier maker thing, but I decided I had more creative control with the Canva version, plus you can change all your colors, etc. So I decided to do that. We're probably going to do 3 parts, so every single 4 months in the year. So we're going to split up the year, 12 months, so 3 4-year videos. And then I'm probably just going to do that. And yeah, for most of these dramas, of course, it's subjective. Here's the tier maker. So the first one is all-time favorites, iconic. You have good, could be better, don't care, and never again. I think they're pretty self-explanatory. This is, instead of my usual 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 rating from 1 to 10, it's going to be more based off of feeling. So of course, there's probably going to be some that you won't necessarily agree with. Just keep in mind that everybody's judgment is different. Mine is a little bit more critical, and of course some is more personal biased against maybe actors or the story, etc. So with that in mind, let's first introduce you to these dramas. So I have around 45 here, and even though I didn't finish a lot of them, I think a handful I ended up dropping, I still formulated a pretty good enough I guess opinion of it, so I'm pretty confident in this list. The only reason why I didn't add again my life in here is because I actually stopped watching after a while, and I'm gonna wait until all the episodes come out, so that will probably be in the next portion of the video, which whenever that comes out, I think in the next 4 months. Yeah, but we had a lot of dramas here. So I also have my Thai dramas, some Japanese dramas, 1 Hong Kong drama. I didn't review every single one on my channel, but 90% I did. So the ones that I didn't review, I'll give you a little bit more information on as we go through this list. I did make this all by hand. It took me a couple of days to figure it out. But yeah, this looks really good. I'm happy with it, and let's just start the video. Okay, so first off, we have City of Streamer. I would put this one, I guess, up into good. It's either good or could be better, but I feel like as far as Chinese Republican dramas go, it was pretty great. Here we have Royal Feast. I would put this in either could be better or don't care. I think I'll put it in don't care. Kind of controversial. If you watch my 2-part review on it, my first impressions on it was quite positive, even though it was slower. But because of the slow pacing, it just really disrupted the ending, and plus it was pretty unsatisfying if you ask me. Legally Romance is either could be better or don't care. Personally, I'll put it in don't care. No, actually I'll put it in, okay, I'll put it in the last place of could be better, and I might move it down to don't care depending on where this will go. Legally Romance is just one of those dramas where I feel like a lot of people enjoyed, and I had moments where I enjoyed it, but also I was like, what's the point of this again? And it wasn't too plot heavy, maybe that's why, and it was kind of repetitive, kind of boring. Be My Princess, to be frank, it's I'll just say could be better because I do like the premise. I like Jeremy as the male lead. I thought he was charismatic, he was charming. I thought the female lead and the male lead were quite cute together. The concept was pretty good, however it just got repetitive. I think it was maybe 30 episodes, and I heard it does get more plot heavy also later on, but for me I couldn't stand it anymore, so I watched till 12 or 13 episodes. Oath of Love is good. I would put this in the solid good. There's moments where I wasn't too happy with the Dr. Gao plot, and maybe just Maybe how they promoted it wasn't what I expected it. It was super melodramatic in the teaser, and then it was like a light-hearted rom-com. It was fine. I'll put it in good. My biggest complaint is probably that whole situation with the random characters coming in to disrupt the relationship. Like, why does this have to happen? There's a lot of communication issues, and some moments where the female lead was childish. And yeah, sometimes she got on my nerves, but overall I thought it was fine. It was good. Why Women Love is also one that was good. I really didn't expect much from this drama. Knowing that the male lead was a rookie actor, there's moments where he's kind of stiff, but it still works. I really like the story with the female lead, and even the side characters had interesting storylines, and I didn't just find myself trying to skip over them. So that was a surprise for me. I would check out this if you haven't seen it already and you're looking for a office rom-com. Swords No Stride is, I'll put it in iconic for now, not all-time favorite, just because I think I enjoyed Joy of Life more. Jang Ro-yoon was great in here. It's just that it's unfortunate that there hasn't been a confirmation on the second part yet, and Swords No Stride is one of those dramas that ends on like the biggest cliffhanger. It's really like a journey, and it's quite slower with that. And I thought my biggest problem was that the male lead was kind of overshined by all of these other cool heroes, because he's genuinely someone that's like privileged and very lucky that a lot of people like him, so they always end up working for him. Everything goes in his favor. His dad kind of plans everything, and unfortunately that means we don't get to see too much of him in action, but more of the wits and how cool and all these schemes are with the other characters, such as his father or other side characters and heroes. So hopefully, maybe with season 2 coming out, whenever they even start filming or writing the script, we'll get to that and I'll like that more. And I'll maybe put both of them in all-time favorites. All-time favorites for sure is, I already dragged it up here, Reset. But I would put it more in like the lower tier of all-time favorite. It's definitely good, but I've watched so many, like literally so many. Time travel mysteries, anything with time is my jam. But it was very well acted, etc. So definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it already. Next drama is Hello the Sharpshooter. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually going to put it up on all-time favorites. I have strong feelings about this one and also Sassy Princess, which are going to become friends and sit in the Never Again tier later on. Let's just say that it's a waste of a good cast, and it was just super cringe, very cookie cutter, and kind of even annoying. Mere Twin Cities, I would put this one, could be better, or Don't Care. Actually, I'll put it in Don't Care. A little bit more harsh on this one, just because I really watched this one like almost to the end, and then every time I just wanted to gouge my eyes out. It's not like Never Again, I think, because there's some things that I do like about it. Like if you watch my first impressions on it, I was kind of positive and hoping for the best, but it was just, I felt nothing for this drama, to be honest. So Don't Care. Shining for One Thing. This one I did not talk about, but it's also going to be Don't Care for me, at least. This is all personal. So the reason why is I've seen so many hyped reviews, and I thought that this was going to be great. We even have ratings on Douban Chinese internet that's very critical, stating that this is one of their highest dramas or whatever, and so many people are flocking to like love and just promote this drama. And I watched it almost to the end. I think I had like 5 episodes left, and I was like, I really don't get it. There's no chemistry here. I'm so confused. I guess there's some moments that it's addictive, but it's not even thrilling. I don't know why people are watching it. That's probably just me. Cupid's Kitchen, I would bump this even lower than Legally Romance. Actually, Don't Care also, just because I did start off enjoying this like 12 episodes or 15 episodes in. Usually it's the halfway mark. I always tell myself, you know, don't do it. You're probably not going to commit anyways to a modern romance drama with over 30 episodes. Like 30 episodes, I'm still like questionable, but doable, I guess. But 40 episodes for a romance drama, no. Lion's Secret. I'll put this one in could be better. There's moments where I was really frustrated with the female lead. She's just way too rude and cruel to the male lead. He deserves so much better, but it was ultimately the action plot and storyline that got me through this drama, and I guess I would still recommend it to you, but I don't know. There's still moments in there that I was like a little bit rushed, and the romance was slow and painful sometimes to watch. 39. Oh, this one is so sad because I love the Son Ye-jin character. I love her in real life, and then I really thought about it, and I thought, what is so special about this drama? And I was like, really nothing, just because unless it's Son Ye-jin, I probably wouldn't watch it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on 39. It is on hold right now. It got just really depressing, and maybe I'll come back to it. Probably not though. Business Proposal. I would put this in iconic just because we haven't seen a trope-filled drama do it this well for a while. Like, when's the last time you can say that there's this like contract marriage romance that wasn't just typical? This was like, it hits all the tropes, but then you have the second couple, which added so much more. It's well acted, it's great pacing, and I just enjoyed it so much. So iconic. I would also put 25, 21 also in the iconic tier, just because we don't really get to see this many dramas on sports, but these days it's becoming a new thing. And this one I managed to check out. I really love Kim Tae-ri here. I thought that her journey was just beautiful, and the growth, the friendship, so many moments where I was like laughing and feeling so many emotions. It was beautiful and I loved it. So iconic. Bulgasal. This drama honestly could be better. The cast was stunning. We had Lee Jun as the villain, you have Lee Jin-wook, and the female leads were just stunning as well. You have this mythical idea of like this monster that's immortal, and then it's very thrilling, like the first half. The second half, I thought it could have been better. It's quite repetitive as well. So yeah, still recommend it though. Here we have Our Beloved Summer. Oh, this one, for me, this is probably controversial, but I'm gonna put it in good tier. So a lot of people were just raving over the internet about this drama, and I really do get it. Okay, you have two A-list actors. You have Choi Woo-sik, which is great in Parasite, of course. You have Kim Dami, which everybody loved in Itaewon Class, and they were great together. The chemistry was so natural. And also I love the cinematography, but overall I just felt like it was okay. Like, it was good, but nothing to really rave about. Here we have The Red Slave. Oh, by the way, I am definitely 100% a story person, like a story watcher. I actually do work in the field of like writing and stuff, so this is why I'm kind of critical upon scripts, draggy stuff, and I always talk about like character analysis and stuff in my reviews, and that's why. So that's my perspective. I have a higher standard of like storytelling, and honestly, is this The Red Slave? Yeah, The Red Slave was quite good. It was beautiful all the way through, and it was just really well acted. I can tell that the writing was just stunning, especially the final like 2 episodes. So yeah, I'll leave that there. Moving on, we have Crazy Love. Okay, this is probably going to be controversial as well, but Crazy Love is definitely up there for me. It's all-time favorite just because it came at a time when I really needed this drama. Honestly, I was kind of trying to plow through like my final semester of school, and so much was happening. I got really sick and I was just really stressed out and tired, and Crazy Love was just such an awesome time. It's crazy, it's wacky, but it's very well acted as well. So even though it started off like as a very over-the-top comedy drama that was quite unpredictable and wild, that's exactly what I wanted, and that's exactly what you get from this drama. So therefore, I'm super happy with that. All of Us Are Dead is also either going to iconic or all-time favorite. I'm gonna put an all-time favorite. If you like zombies, anything of that genre, I recommend this one compared to all of the other ones, minus like Train to Busan, just because it's quite unique. There's some interesting plot twists. There are moments where I'm kind of annoyed of some characters. Like, are you seriously trying to like gossip and caring about your love life right now when you're literally facing an apocalypse and all your friends are like dead? But you know, they're teens, so I guess sure, why not? But yeah, really recommend that one. I'll probably give an in-depth detail in a later video, hopefully like a Halloween special when I can watch some other dramas. Snowdrop, definitely in the could be better tier. I think everybody watched this one for Jisoo. I watched it for the male lead, but can't lie, I was quite curious about her acting, and she really actually delivered in the crying scenes. I was very proud of her for someone that has so much pressure. And I think they even boycott this drama at one point. It was just really sad. There was like so much scandals regarding this drama, and I'm just happy that it still managed to air and we did get to see it. Next drama is Rookie Cops. Don't care, just because if I haven't watched Police University, I probably would care, but this was literally the same thing, but for me, worse acting. And I didn't care too much about any of the actors or the side characters. And at least in Police Uni, you had interesting side characters and cases. This one, it was kind of like a slice of life situation, and it's fine. But for me, I didn't care. We have Sassy Sidekick. This one is going to be in the good tier for me, or iconic. You know what? I'm just gonna put it in iconic just because it was a fun time, and aside from some minor pacing issues, it wasn't too many. I think there's only 13 episodes, but they're all like an hour and a half long. So there's some episodes where you didn't get to the meat and bones of things, and they were just kind of fooling around, and not too much happened until the end of the episode. But overall, such a fun time, and iconic mostly because of the random situations they were in, and the ghost and supernatural stuff was super funny. Semantic Error, definitely in iconic as well. This is a BL drama, and it's probably one of the best quality ones that I've seen. Soundtrack number 1 is going to the could be better for sure. I just recently made a video on that. Pacing issues, even though there was only 4 episodes, I thought they divided it really weird. So yeah, the one, the only, oh my gosh, I'm losing space in the could be better tier. Okay, I honestly will give this a good. It also could be better, but it's not as bad as these ones. So it's just minor issues with pacing once again. Overall, great, but I left it at the end of the good pile. Military Prosecutor Doberman, what a mouthful, is also in good. I think that it's not that unique to the genre, but it was very well acted, so I'm not mad about it. Bad Buddy is going into the iconic tier. This is a Thai BL drama, and it's one of the best acted ones. I think the actors are great, and I'm actually surprised that one of the actors is a newbie, and he made everything look very natural. And overall, that drama was pretty good if you're looking for a BL drama that's unproblematic. Next drama is Not Me. I love this drama, maybe one of my favorite dramas of all time. It's definitely a drama that transcends the BL genre. It's more than that. It's about social issues, fighting for your rights, just self-identity. So many powerful messages in that one. Highly recommend it. And it's also a super intense mystery too. Okay, Cupid's Last Wish, also another type BL. I would put this one in, I would put it in good tier. I'm gonna talk about that in a video soon. This one is Game of Outlaws, another Thai drama, action, romance. I would put it in good as well. I might move these around later, but for now I'm happy with that. Maybe I need to move them closer so we have more space. And I'll do that for the other tier too. There you go. Okay, we're gonna move some of these around. There you go. Okay. Oh wow, we're almost done actually. I'm surprised how fast I go through these, probably because of me reviewing almost all of this. It's very fast for me to just rank them. And also I've been making this for like a couple days now, so I've been thinking about it. I'm joking. F4, I would put it in iconic for sure. Maybe all-time favorite. Nah, I'll put it in iconic. I think all-time fave is usually something that's more personal reasons, like Crazy Love, where it came like at a specific time that was just meaningful to me, or it's a drama that's just like not me, that goes above and beyond the genre and everything I expected. Yeah. Okay, Fight Song. This is a J-drama that I recommended to you guys. Hopefully you guys still pick it up. It's pretty iconic, in my opinion. Very well acted. It's a very sweet story about a girl just trying to, I guess, live her life again by going on several dates and getting into a relationship with a guy who's an introvert that's also trying to figure out his next big hit and what he's going to do with life. So he's like a one-hit wonder guy, and I think she plays his song, and after meeting him, she kind of just inspired him to learn to love and learn to live again. So I think his next project is going to be a love song. Yeah, Fight Song is great. Watch Fight Song. Mystery to You Nakare is just amazing. All-time favorite for sure. This drama is such a hidden gem. Probably most J-dramas are. And the situation with Japanese dramas is that they usually don't get subbed, right? So even if they are subbed, it comes later than the air date. So by that time, everyone kind of moved on already, or you're looking at other projects. But this one is so good. Definitely check it out. It's such a unique mystery drama. And I do say that as a huge mystery fan. It's like a very wholesome take. This one is hard for me to explain right now, but you can definitely check out my review for it. It's in one of the playlists for my Asian drama reviews. I'm pretty sure if you search it up, it'll probably show up on my channel. But yeah, moving on. The next drama is such a mouthful. It's something called like The Man Who Defies the World of BL, and it's literally a parody of BL. It's about a guy who is in like a fantasy world where he realizes that this is like some Wattpad stuff where he's trapped in like a BL novel and everybody's being tropey, lovey-dovey. He pokes fun of it. It's super funny. And I think it's a great one if you're looking for anything to pass your time with. There's like 2 parts. I think this one's part 2. The first one came out last year, I think. And I'm pretty sure they're going to come back with a 3rd part. There's just so many funny tropes. And yeah, it's great. Here we have Kim Hae-soo's picture for Juvenile Justice, which is also going to iconic. Wow, there's a lot of iconic ones. Juvenile Justice is one of those dramas that deals with everything dark and sinister, all the crimes that you see on the news, but it's with children or youths. And just the way that they presented all these dark subject matters just really is thought-provoking and is just truly iconic. Acting performances were great. I was a little bit bugged by the male lead in this drama, but aside from that, really enjoyable drama. Next drama on the list is Tomorrow. tomorrow is currently airing, but I'm pretty much like past the halfway point, so I can honestly say this one is more than good. It's iconic. There's some moments at the beginning where the foundation was kind of shaky, where I would think that the comedy didn't land at all times, and it was kind of weird of a mishmash genre. You have to go in knowing that this one is not a comedy or a light drama. It's not even focused on romance. It's literally about a risk management group of Grim Reapers that try to save people from taking their own lives. So it's very serious, and there's a lot of moments where it's just really touching. I think some episodes definitely land more than others, but specifically the episode about the Korean war vet, I think episode 6, truly one of the most beautiful episodes I've ever seen. Cried the entire way through. It's such a wholesome character, and truly they touch upon so many aspects of social issues, mental health issues, depression, a lot of things, neglect, ageism, so many things that I think that it's more serious after a certain point. And I think they really do look at feedback and try to dim those comedic moments to make it more appropriate, because a lot of people were complaining how the tones were like mishmashed, and now they really like died it down, and there's comedy, but it's in places where it should be, I guess. And yeah, I don't think it offends anyone after the first like 4 to 5 episodes. It gets really good. I really appreciate all the cameos as well as like some celebrities, so that's also a plus for that drama. Moving on, we have Pachinko. I'm not sure if I should put it in iconic or if I should put it in all-time favorite. At the moment, I'll keep it in iconic just because season 2 isn't out, but as far as season 1 goes, it was beautiful. I love the intro. Let's just start off with that. The acting was phenomenal and truly such a powerful drama, and the history, the life lessons, and just the accounts of real women that faced all of these terrible things. It's very tragic, beautiful, and sad, but there's also like so many things such as the multi-generation aspects that were so hard to handle, but in 8 episodes I think they really did deliver. It is slower. I understand if it's not your cup of tea, but do watch like the first 4 episodes, the first half, and yeah, I would say proceed from there. Or you can also wait for it to come out fully next year, I think. Pretty sure they just announced season 2 is happening, but not sure when. Under the Skin is either iconic or all-time favorite. Okay, I'm also going to go with iconic. I'm really just saving all-time faves for the ones that really just stand out, being refreshing, gives me more, and I literally cannot critique. Under the Skin is one of those dramas where I also say it's very unique, interesting, but if you look really closely to the details, not a lot of things add up. There's some frustrating moments with just the male lead doing all the work and everyone else looking so incompetent, and that just sucks because there's so many great usage to the other side characters, and unfortunately they didn't do that. Okay, we only have 5 more. Sassy Princess is definitely going to Never Again. You already know. Modern Dynasty is a Hong Kong drama. I would put it in the could be better tier. This is a drama that I decided to pick up because I grew up watching Hong Kong dramas and they're like dubbed over usually. I really enjoyed it, but definitely it could be better. In terms of acting, it was just spot on. So many veteran actors here, Tavia and Justin. I might even make like a full-on review on this soon. Not too sure about it. Let me know if you're interested. Let me just say, it's like a realistic version of Penthouse, if that makes sense. Like, it's not as over-the-top dramatic, definitely still addictive, full of schemes and stuff. It's called Modern Dynasty because it's like those harem political dramas where everybody's kind of just out to get each other, but they all live in the same house or the same palace. And in this case, it's like an empire, a corporation. Very fitting for the name and title. I thought that cinematography was great. Budget looked great. pacing issues, but still I managed to finish like all like, was it like 30 something, 40 episodes in probably 2 days. Okay, Who Rules the World? Who Rules the World is one that I would say I would put it in iconic just for the cast alone, okay? This iconic tier. Honestly, I'm too lazy to move it around at the moment, but I think I'm kind of happy with how it looks. Monstrous is either good or iconic once again. I'm putting good. I watched it all in one day, so it's definitely bingeable. I was surprised how short the episodes were actually, but Monstrous is a drama about basically a haunted Buddha statue coming into this town, and people end up getting cursed, and yeah, that's what happens. It was very thrilling, it was very bloody. I will probably make a review video on that one too, if it hasn't already came out yet, because I filmed this one a couple days earlier than hitting the 20k mark, so I might just wait it out until we hit that mark and then post this video. Last but not least is Our Blues. This one I would put I'm in between good and iconic once again. For now, I'll put it in good, but maybe after finishing it up in May, whenever it comes out, it might be bumped up to iconic. So the reason for this is Our Blues, just the casting alone and the way that it's structured. It's like structured in different couples. Everybody gets their own 2 to 3 episode series, and it's so interesting to me. It's all set in the same like island, and just seeing like their day-to-day struggles, it's definitely kind of sad and depressing, but also beautiful. I don't know, it's like calming at the same time, and for sure there's so many landscapes and beautiful shots. Highly recommend this one if you haven't seen it already. It's quite refreshing. And that wraps it up. I can't believe that we made it to 20k. I don't have too many in all-time favorites, which makes sense. I'm a little bit more picky. Let's go over it all in order. I'll read out the names just in case you want to know. So for all-time favorites, we have Not Me, we have Crazy Love, then Mystery to Iunakare, Reset, All of Us Are Dead. Iconic tier, we have Swords No Stride, Business Proposal, 2521, The Red Sleeve, Sassy Sidekick, Semantic Error, Best Buddy, Who Rules the World, F4, Thailand, Fight Song, The Man Who Defies the World of BL, Juvenile Justice, Tomorrow, Pachinko, Under the Skin. For good tier, we have City of Streamer, The Oath of Love, Why Women Love, Our Beloved Summer, Military Prosecutor, Doberman, Cupid's Last Wish, Game of Outlaws, The One and Only, Monstrous, and Our Blues. For Could Be Better, I have Be My Princess, Legally Romance, The Lion's Secret, 39, Bulgasal, Snowdrop, Soundtrack Number 1, Modern Dynasty. For Don't Care, it's Royal Feast, Mirror Twin Cities, Shining for One Thing, Cupid's Kitchen, Rookie Cops. And for Never Again, we have Hello the Sharpshooter and My Sassy Princess. Yeah, so that's the list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it all the way through without skipping, thank you so much. And just for supporting my channel, and for everyone who donated on the Ko-fi page, thank you so much. Highly appreciate it. It's what keeps me going and just ensures me that people are still watching this channel, even though YouTube algorithm is kind of messed up and it goes ups and down. I hope this video also does well so I can continue to make these types of videos for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this list format, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, let me know your top 5 dramas so far of the year, and I'll see you guys in the next video.